everyone, my name is Hilda and welcome back to my channel for my final day of 31 days of spooky journaling. We did it, you guys! I made it through 31 days of spooky journaling. I have in this spooky journal 31 spreads. No joke, I've done it. I didn't make it to 31 videos, not even by adding shorts, but I got over 20, so I feel pretty accomplished regardless. Maybe I'll try again next year, or maybe next year I'll go back to doing 13 days of Halloween, which is much more manageable, and I feel like I would get much more enjoyment out of my Halloween season as well. I don't know yet. We'll see. Check back in 2023. Anyway, so this is my journal. You know the cover by now. I've done a video. The playlist is down below, so you can see all the videos in it. And yeah, let's flip through this. Here's my table of content, which is now full and spread over both parts. Yeah, then there was day one. Yeah, so no, this was October 1st, like all of this. And then October 2nd was my favorite podcasts, which are Ghouls Night In and the Black Flame Society, which are still my favorite podcasts. I'm going to next month in November, which is tomorrow. I'm going to branch out trying some other podcasts as well. I mean, I've started listening to Sips and Spirits, which I really enjoy. And I want to listen to Girl That's Scary as well, and a couple of others. So if you have podcast recommendations, comments down below, please. And then, of course, then we have my inspiration spread, because my friend Marsh is still an amazing inspiration, and they're also very open about mental health and stuff, so give them a follow, because their account is fabulous. Yeah, then for World Animal Day I had my cats, because I love my cats. Yeah, and there was a battle of the bottled orange inks, well, mostly the bottled orange inks, because I snuck a few others in there as well. And my Hocus Pocus 2 spread. I really loved Hocus Pocus 2. I feel like you can't really compare it to the first one because they were made in such different times. And of course, there's a lot of differences in casting and whatnot. But I thought this cast for the second one, on point. It was really fun. If you watch them just back to back, it's just one awesome total of Halloween goodness. So yeah, really enjoyed it. Yeah, and then I was in Disneyland Paris the day of my Hocus Pocus review spread, but also the day of this spread, to be sure. And I had to have a Phantom Manor spread because I love Phantom Manor, and you can't take pictures like these anymore now because they have this, and I get why they put it up, this little house for cast members so they can give information and whatnot and be out of the elements. So it's really good they put it up. But, you know, it does prohibit from taking pictures like these. This is an older photo that I took ages ago, but it's just so beautiful in the fall. It's also very beautiful in the spring with all the cherry blossoms, you know, blooming. It's just amazing location for photos. So kind of had to have a spread. Yeah. Oh, also, if you see like a stamp or a sticker or a background or whatever, and you want to know where it's from, just leave a comment and I'll do my best to answer you. This one is from Flying Tiger from last year. Alas, I did not find the sticker sheets this year. Sniff. Then, of course, the 8th is Octopus Day, and I like cephalopods. So, octopi, squids, krakens, like them all. Then the next day I did a 1-page vintage Halloween spread, and this is from Denison's Bogey Book. You'll be seeing a lot of Denison's Bogey Book. I don't much like the Bogey Book reproduction that I have, but I did find the full PDF and some of the missing costume pages. So I just print from those, really. So, yeah, quite really enjoyed that for ephemera. And then this was yesterday I posted the full journal spread, but this is just the Disneyland Paris spread, and I did 3-page spreads, one for every day we were in Disneyland Paris. So this is much more chronological order than my actual journal, which is organized by sections rather than by chronology. So yeah, this was our first day in Disneyland Paris. We saw a bit of the Halloween parade and with Showstop. This was on the road. There was a giant mirror outside the bathrooms of a gas station. So we took a stupid mirror selfie, which was like probably the only time you could see my actual full outfit as I left the house. We met Skellington Jack, had lunch at Fuente del Oro, which is decorated in Coco style. Then we wandered around Adventureland a lot, rode Buzz Lightyear, met Maleficent. And wandered past the hotels to see their decorations. I stalked Starbucks in attempt of finding a couple of mugs I still wanted. I didn't find the tumblers I wanted, which was the autumn leaf one, which I didn't buy when I saw it in Antwerp, my friend Claire, and I'm still kicking myself proverbially over it. And I wanted the spiderweb one, which I didn't see anywhere. I did find the pumpkin mug, so that was that. In Disney Village, which was not the Starbucks I thought I would find it at, but I did. So yeah, and there's that. We stayed at the Santa Fe, which was themed. It's a Cars-themed hotel, so the Halloween decor was as well. There were postcards in the room, of which I stuck one in here. And then the next day, we started out at Avengers Campus in the Walt Disney Studios Park. And there are lots of little spiders because of web, and I love the spider bot, as we all know by now. And then we went back into Disneyland Park to enjoy more Halloween stuff, and we rode Phantom Manor, saw Chip and Dale hanging out, rode Buzz again, had a cake pop, and watched as much of the parade as we could from our vantage point on Main Street, USA, and we had lunch in Toad Hall, and this is an actual portion. This was completely clean, so I ripped off that completely clean portion of basically the wax paper they serve your food on. And if you want to see a full one, check out yesterday's Disneyland Paris journal flip through. Then Werewolf by Night. I loved Werewolf by Night so much. I still do. I've seen it like 10 times or so. I flipping loved it. It was so good. I loved the entire combination of like old-timey Universal horror. Obviously, this is Marvel and not Universal, but that feel of those classic horror movies in black and white together with like contemporary Marvel, that juxtaposition was just double shift kiss. I loved it. I loved all the characters. They were so colorful and fun, and Ted, oh my god, such a sweetie, and Jack as well. It was really kind, you know. So I loved it so much, and yeah. Then there was some spooky style, some fashion doodles, because I like fashion doodles, and there we go. Then there was some Halloween home decor. These are all watercolor and Gansai, so they're kind of like mixed media. But I did them on Maruman Zuan paper, and then they just cut them out and stuck them in, because I prefer doing that than to paint directly on here. I know you can, but especially when your book is getting quite thicker, I feel like clips kind of get in the way, and I just really love painting on Zuan, so that's just what I did. And I love a lot of new decor pieces, so yay. Then I did a one-page spread with my cats with some of my decor that I got this year, and I have another one that is Weasley's Halloween themed, because when I still did the Quibbler Cat Harry Potter fan magazine with my friend Alex, I will link to it, but we had a Halloween edition, and in that we had like a thing where there were like Halloween parties at Weasley's. So I kind of wanted, in memory of that, and also I collect Weasley's stuff. I just kind of wanted to do like a Weasley's Halloween spread, and I could just totally imagine there being like Halloween parties and Halloween fun at the joke shop. So there we go. Sadly, Robbie Coltrane passed away, who portrayed Hagrid. So in honor of him, I made a small doodle drawing of Hagrid's hut with a bunch of pumpkins outside and then the pumpkin scarecrow, and I just felt that was pretty appropriate. So yeah. And he passed away on my dad's birthday, who passed away a couple of years ago in 2019. So that was a weird coincidence, but there you go. And yeah, so the 15th we went to Kasterlee, which is the self-proclaimed pumpkin town of Belgium, and yeah, there was a pumpkin market. I had pumpkin ice cream. There was also a wake of the biggest, heaviest pumpkin thing, and it wasn't especially Halloweeny, but it was entertaining regardless. And pumpkin ice cream, I was there for that. Then The Curse of Bridge Hollow. It's on Netflix. It was so fun. I want that pumpkin car. And I also want the jacket from the mayor's Jackie O'Lantern costume, because my God. Now, if you have fear of clowns, coulrophobia, or arachnophobia, there are a couple of sections you're best skipping through. But I would say don't skip the movie because of it. Get a friend to tell you when it's going to happen. Watch it with a friend who's seen it before. And just skip the sections. It's okay. If you skip them, you won't miss out on the totality of the movie. They've definitely set it up really, really well. So, yeah, I really enjoyed it. I'm definitely going to watch it again because it was super fun. And, yeah, then we've got a couple of ghosts. I should put something in between because they're sticking together and this is already getting damaged. So that's no good. See if I have something. Oh, there we go. Problem solved. But yeah, this one was for Mab's Drawloween Club for the prompt Mostly Ghostly. And a lot of it lights up under UV, which you won't be able to see a lot of because of my other studio lights are on, and my UV lamp is feeble compared to them. And then this one was one where I just painted with my Inkvent Greens inks from the new Diamond Inkvent calendar. So yeah, that's a whole video in itself where I unboxed a lot of them. And if you just want to see the inks swatched, there's a reel, a short. So take your pick. And then I did a trick-or-treat Halloween candy type spread. This is a card my friend Will sent me. This is a wrapper I got, I can't even remember where, and I got some stickers, and an old stamp that I printed on different paper and had cut out, fussy cut. There were spooky Oreos again this year, so of course I had to have a wrapper. I do quite like Oreos. I don't generally buy them. I only buy them in Halloween season when there's spooky Oreos. And then I have this adorable Sips and Spirits sticker from my friend Chelsea's podcast. It's really, really fun. And obviously there will be links to it. And yeah, and then I have a vintage Ouija spread. I bought a Ouija blanket from Spirit Halloween, and this is the print of it. It's just one of those fleecy blankets, just as a standard throw. But I really, really liked the print, and this wasn't the wrapping, so I kept it to journal with. And these are stickers I got from my friend Will's shop, October 31st. And this is a wax seal. The wax is from Kiruku Studios, and the seal is by Manuscript. I've had it for ages. It's a little jack-o'-lantern. I will say these are not mail safe. If you want to have a wax seal on outside of your envelope that will survive being sent across the globe, get the Manuscript wax, because that 99% of the case stays where it's, when you put it. So that's great. We'll be doing that from now on. No more experimenting with other wax. And this was my vintage Halloween costume spread. So yeah, it's all with stuff from Bogey Book and different papers and some stickers. And I like how it came out, and that got like the most likes of all my spreads on Instagram, which was surprising. Then there's another Happy Halloween spread. I had actually completely messed up the days in my head because that should have been Monday's spread and this should have been Tuesday's spread, but they got jumbled, but it's fine, it's fine. So this was like the kind of the Hallow week, the last full week till Halloween. But yeah, it came out fun. I like it a lot. So there we go. And then I have another, which is also like really junk journal-y. And this is my Halloween in the Wizarding World spread. Because I mean, I like Harry Potter. I'm still a Potterhead, you know? So I wanted to do another Harry Potter themed spread. I will say, at this point, the actual middle pages of my journal had fallen out because it was just so big and I had to stick them back in with clear tape. So have clear tape handy when you're doing something like this to a traveler's notebook insert. And for October 27, this was on the right day, I did another Halloween themed spread because I had just started experimenting some more. This is some actual paper. It's from a sort of free art paper called Witte Raaf. And I like to get them to because they have them in my school and they're free and they're bi-monthly and I like them to, you know, rip up for ephemera. You just add paint so the pages aren't white anymore. And I just used some watercolors to, you know, color the pages and journal on them. And I really like how it came out. And yeah, this is also from a block print that I did and I stuck it on and colored it in watercolor as well. This was actually the first block print I made last year in school. I can do them better now, but you know, everybody starts somewhere. And then this was a bat. This is Eleanor, the gray-haired bat, if I'm not mistaken, but silver-haired bat, yeah, that was it. I found the photo on Bat World Sanctuary and I painted it from reference because she was just so cute. And there we go, Eleanor the bat. And this is also a piece of paper I stuck in between. I was clearly smarter here to keep the acrylic page, because this page was completely painted with black acrylic. And this background is black pigment ink. This is Kakimori ink. I believe the color is called Cotton. But yeah, I painted an anglerfish. This was also for Maps Drawloween Club. This was the Ocean Oddities. And he has a little pumpkin instead of his regular light. And this is, if I'm not mistaken, a black anglerfish. In Dutch, they're called Zwarte Zeeduivel. So there's that. Yeah. So then we have our October 30th spread, and this is Trick or Treat theme because Trick or Treat is one of my favorite movies, and I felt it had to have a page as well. These are stickers from my friend Will. This is, you know, the same sticker that I used a couple of days ago, but I had multiples of them, and yeah, I just wanted to use it again because it's kind of is like that, isn't it? I mean, I don't know if we're gonna get trick-or-treaters. It's not really a thing where I live in Belgium. I know some places do get them, but it's not really a thing here. Also, like you live up to Halloween and then you're sad it's over, so it's kind of like, you know, happy pumpkin, sad pumpkin. So I felt this was accurate, and these are pictures from a shoot in the studio I did. We have a home studio with my husband Bert, who is a hobby photographer, and it's his studio. I wouldn't know how to use any of the equipment, but it is there, and I'm lucky enough for him to take photos. So there you go. And then this is the Halloween spread, the final Happy Halloween one with a ghost kitty I painted, and stickers from Tiger, one from Little Spook Studios, I believe, and this was a tag from an order, and this came with my Foxblood order, and I just like the cat staring in the cauldron, so I stuck like a little cute ghosty sticker that I got in a Zen Pop box last year, and I did the emotional roller coaster, which is every Halloween, and that was it. I do have, and it's kind of like a bookmark, this was this year's Halloween card that I made and sent out to people. This is from a painting I did, which will be here. Well, it's a block print that I painted in, and Yeah, I get my cards. Well, I probably still will get my cards via Smart Photo, but I might get them via somewhere else from now on. I don't know yet. Kind of depends on the pricing for smaller quantities because I mean, I don't want to end up with 100 cards because that's way too many. And yeah, that was just, I just wrote Ghoulies and Goblins, Creatures of Fright. We wish you all a happy Halloween night, and then may your Halloween season be fabulous and full of spooky fun. And yeah, so that was that. That's all of it. I still have some pages left. Had I done more full spreads, this would have been completely full, but I ended up doing a lot of one-page ones. A couple 3-page ones. So I feel that a traveler's notebook insert is definitely a good size to do holiday journaling or like stuff like the 31 days of spooky journaling that I did now. So I will continue to keep using these because I really enjoy them. And also they don't have that many pages because if you buy like say an A5, it's usually immediately 80 plus pages, ending up like 160 sides and stuff like that. So it's way too many. This is a good format for me personally. So yeah, let me know in the comments down below. How did you celebrate Happy Halloween? What are your plans? Or just leave a comment full stop. If you do leave a comment, please be kind. Subscribe if you want to stick around for more shenanigans in motion. Most of them coming up won't be Halloween themed this year. The vast majority will not be. So if you're not here for the Halloween, it's nearly over. So there's that. Yeah, so subscribe if you want to stick around. Hit that notification bell so YouTube hopefully actually tells you when I've uploaded a new video. Wouldn't that be nice? There will be cats as soon as I stop talking. And that's it for today. And I will see you hopefully in the next one. Bye-bye!